August 25th, 2022, Deb Boulay here for part 2 on becoming a teacher. So parents, in that first video, the one right before this, V10, I provided you with an understanding of the amount of time, energy, and you can guess money involved in becoming an educator in New York State. So once teachers are certified and they have their first job, they go to the workplace, to their classroom. And in essence, I want you to really try to understand what this might feel like. They close their door and they teach. It's the type of profession that is extremely isolated. It's not the kind of thing where you could knock on your neighbor's door, or if you're in a business setting and you tap on the cubicle, say, hey, how do you do this? What was this? Or what does this mean? What is this code? What is this acronym? It's not that way. First-year teachers in New York State are given a mentor. A mentor is a veteran teacher who has gone through a significant amount of training in order to act as a mentor to a first-year teacher to answer all of those questions that come up that were not covered in college. It's the person that the new teacher trusts most to lead them in the right direction. And if that master teacher, that mentor teacher, doesn't know an answer, will find it for that new teacher. So first, what are some of the things that you're not taught in college that would show up in a classroom? I'll take an English class, high school, kids aged 15, 16 years old. So you enter your class and there are 28 kids of that age. You've been given a curriculum map. It's a map. It's actually a map. You do up, 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 follow the directions. You have to teach this, 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 at let's say a 10th grade level, 10th grade reading level, 11th grade reading level. And you find out that all 28 kids in your class are reading well below that level. In fact, the highest reading level in your class is 4th grade. And this is a regular education class. No one has taught you, what do you do then? You have to teach at the grade level. You have to, it's part of your job. But if the kids can't read nor write, what do you do? Second scenario, you have a class of 25 kids, any grade level, and you understand pretty quickly that 6 of the kids in that class of 25 may not belong in your class. They may need a whole other level of services that you cannot provide. Well, where do you go first to get these kids in the right place? What is that process? Who do you contact? What do you fill out? What data do you have to gather? Scenario 3, you're in a class of 25 and you have 2 kids who continually say F you out loud. It's not that they don't like that new teacher. They don't want a teacher. They don't want to be there. How do you deal with that? What's the behavior management that occurs within a school district? What do you have to fill out? Is it electronic? I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. So that mentor is there to help. After that first year, you're on your own. And that's the way that it goes. Now, I want to, and there's much more, as I said, I'm not going to give you the details of it. It would take forever and a day. But what I do want to leave you with is this idea, because this is a big thing. Teachers in Newburgh get paid for 7 hours and 15 minutes of work. That's it. We have professional licenses and certifications. I'm thinking of like a doctor or a lawyer. Do you get to go to your doctor and not pay? Do you get to go to a lawyer and not pay that lawyer? But yet as an educator, it seems like the expectation is that you are available 24/7 to anybody and you don't get paid. That's not how it has to work. It cannot. If teachers are paid for 7 hours and 15 minutes a day, then that's the amount of time that they should be on the clock. I'm telling you from my heart that it takes at least 9 hours a day to kind of stay even as a teacher. We donate our time. During the pandemic, I worked 12, 14 hours a day. I only got paid for 7 hours and 15 minutes. all of that free time. So parents, as the school year begins and you email your kid's teacher and it's 9 o'clock at night and you get you do not get an answer until maybe a day and a half from then, know why. That teacher is not on call for you. Teachers do so many duties throughout a day, so many things. At one point, I was asked, can you make a list, Deb, of, and it was for a negotiating kind of thing. And I came up with, in the course of my day as a special education teacher and a regular ed teacher, there was 67 things that I had to do in a day. In 7 hours and 15 minutes? No way. So, I hope teachers will put boundaries on themselves, which is going to require adjustments from the school district. But again, if you want to pay us for 7 hours and 15 minutes, then you have to understand that the clock ends then. So parents, just keep that in mind going forward. Have a good day.